Hey guys, I'm told that the average 3-bedroom home in Ghana costs between $7,000 to $10,000 and that we may be cheating people with our pricing. Let's discuss that when I return on the Eric McNeil Be Free Show.
Black men and white men, Jews and Gentiles, Protestants and Catholics will be able to join hands and sing in the words of the old Negro spiritual, free at last, free at last, thank God Almighty, we are free at last.
Hey guys, welcome. You've discovered the Eric McNeil Be Free Show, where we discuss being financially independent, responsible for self, enjoying life, and empowering others free. So today, you see, I'm in the lab, right? You see behind me my computers. I'm actually watching the market while we work. I do trading as well, so I'm actually watching the market. And, you know, so this is where I do some recording at too. So you see the mic right here. And the reason I'm in the lab, I might have to do, so this is where I operate. So today, I may have to do some operation. You know, I may have to operate a little bit. That's why I even got my mask. I may have to put my mask on so that I can actually operate. And the reason I need to operate today, you know, every now and then, I like to take comments that are on my Facebook page or on my YouTube channel and respond to them with a little bit of detail. So, you know, there's something interesting somebody has to say, then I may shine a little light on it. So today I have an interesting comment from a YouTube viewer who said he viewed some of my videos, and also but he made the comment on my Facebook page, and I'm gonna find that comment and we're gonna discuss that today, because I believe that this is part of our problem as a people, is that we have this strong but wrong mentality, and I believe that it's holding us back, and I believe that it causes confusion. So this is going to be a teachable moment, if you will. You know, I do that every now and then, so you can consider this one of my teachable moments. So this may be an extended video. If you like the short videos, this probably won't be that. So let me go back and see if I can find the comment and how all of this started. And so basically, I'll tell you how it all started. I actually posted a sneak peek of one of the floor plans that will be featured in our new community, Migrating Culture Crossing. And I'll actually put that up because I didn't post that on YouTube. I posted it on Facebook, and that's why I tell you people to actually go and subscribe to my Facebook channel, because sometimes I put things up that don't necessarily make it to YouTube. So if you're not subscribed to me on Facebook, then you may be missing out, okay? I'm just giving you a heads up there. So at any rate, I'm just going through looking for the comments so that we can talk about it. Okay guys, so I found the comments, and this post was originally posted on January the 18th, and I'll actually put the copy of the floor plans that, you know, we just showed a rendering of one of the homes in the floor plans, and I said this is a sneak peek. And the true part about it is I didn't put any pricing on it. I just showed the rendering of the home and the floor plan because we hadn't finalized the pricing. So other than a few people that got some special pricing with our promotion, we haven't published any pricing on this yet. But it's interesting how a lot of times I've said that we can be strong but wrong. But let's go. The comment that sparked all of this was one of my Facebook followers said that, you know, I need to know the price. I'm moving to Ghana this year. And so anyway, I told her that the pricing is coming soon, but out of nowhere, somebody that is also a Facebook friend, I really don't know him, but you know, we travel, I guess, in the same circles. But anyway, he makes a comment and he says, Americans who build in Ghana, okay, I'm American, often overprice homes to African Americans who don't know the culture. The average 3-bedroom costs $7,000 to $10,000. Simple. I mean, he was sure about it because after he said that price, he wrote simple. Then he goes on to say land would cost same depending on where you are building. So I guess he's saying land would cost you another $7,000 to $10,000. But I don't know, it depends on how much land you're gonna get. You get 100 acres, is it gonna cost you $7,000 to $10,000? I don't know, but anyway, I guess I'm assuming he's just talking about a plot. All right, so he goes on to say it could also be cheaper. Okay, so many African Americans are over here cheating people. I'm like, okay, is he, I mean, he's on my post, is he referring to me? What do you guys think? I have been here since 1995 and do not deal with the dishonest black Americans. Okay, okay. Ask yourself how much a medical doctor makes here. They make about $1,000 a month, which is a lot of money. Okay, some of them do, that's true. If they can build a decent house with that salary, then you can too. You must know the culture. Don't be fooled or tricked. Well, all right, so here's my reply to this gentleman. Interesting, but it's not that simple. Sounds like you may be comparing oranges to apples. The average black repat moving here does not want to live in a $7,000 to $10,000 home that you're speaking of. You will not find a 3-bedroom home here for $10,000 built to Western standards. If you're simply looking for a roof over your head, then perhaps you'll find a suitable container. But if you want a quality home in a gated community with exceptional amenities and no land disputes, then not going to happen for $10,000. Go price quality homes from the larger, more reputable Ghanaian builders here, such as Rehoboth, Devtraco, and Signum, who are now building to Western standards, and see what their prices are. If one of these builders has even a studio apartment for $10,000, then I'll buy several of them and even give you one for giving me the tip. Now, I felt that was a pretty nice gesture, that if he can back up and prove what he just told me, he could end up getting a free studio apartment. You see that? You see that? Okay. But I don't think he liked my kind gesture, right? Because then he comes back, and this is what he has to say. Bruh. Oh boy. Starting off with bruh. Okay. Bruh, you just got to Ghana. I've watched you complain about traditional issues like a disgruntled black American. What? In my Ghanaian accent, yeah? Okay, now the truth of the matter, I believe, is coming out. Maybe it's not about that particular post. Maybe this is about something else. But anyway, it says, I've watched you complain about traditional issues like a disgruntled black American. Even your use of language referring to African Americans as repats makes me question your intent and tells me a lot about your demeanor. Okay, so I can't use the word what do you want to be called? I mean, I'll call you whatever you want to. You don't want me to call you, okay, okay. But anyway, let's continue. He goes on to say, I was an African born in America who returned home, parentheses, Africa. Okay, that's what he wants to be called. He wants to be called an African born in America who returned home, parentheses, Africa. It's long, but I'm going to try and remember that, y'all, to call him that from now on. So he goes on, never a repat. I don't talk a lot anymore, but when my loved ones ask me to respond to something, I do. I have stated what I needed to say. Am on a spiritual path to return Africans home. Am not an American capitalist trying to hustle my people. I guess he's calling me an American capitalist trying to hustle my people. Okay, so he says, get your language right and people like me will not have to make responses. But he's not finished now. It gets better. There are plenty of middle-class Ghanaians living comfortable in Ghana. Your story with a roof over their heads is baffling and misleading. Okay. Enough said. Do it righteously, and the prophets will follow. Do it wrong. Some of us will have to make comments that will disturb your network. Again, guys, I'm lost. Totally. I'm just like, God, I don't even know. So anyway, I go on to respond and I say, like I said, you just got to, oh no, I didn't respond yet. He had some more pent up animosity he wanted to release. So he wrote that comment and then he came back and wrote another one. And he says, like I said, you just got to Africa and know everything. What? I've been coming back and forth since '94. So initially he said he was been here since '95. So you've been here living, or you just, took a few trips here? I think it's probably the latter. Took a few trips. Anyway, but he say, I've been coming back and forth since '94 and don't know everything. I have born several children here. I have successfully returned many. Some listen, some don't. Those who listen do well. Those who don't struggle. I disagree with your entire post and will not debate on things you clearly don't understand. Boy, hey, boy. So let's see. Okay, so this is where I go ahead and respond. Let's see what I respond. It's interesting. This is very interesting, guys. Okay, so after he goes off on this tangent is when I respond. I mean, I don't know if you guys have figured it out by now, but I'm a fairly thorough person, and when you make an assertion, I want to stick to the assertion that was just made, because everything else that he said was just really off topic, you know. So we call that a fallacious argument, right? Your argument was in fallacy. It was a fallacy. So let's see what I respond with. I said, all right, I'm sorry, but what you're saying is not making a lot of sense, my friend. You appear to now be jumping off topic to something altogether different. You said a 3-bedroom home in Ghana averages about $7,000 to $10,000. And I asked you to point that out to me by going to well-respected Ghanaian developer websites. Instead of doing that, you then come back to talk about how long you've been in Ghana. I'm happy to hear that, my friend, but what does that have to do with your original post about the average 3-bedroom home in Ghana costing $7,000 to $10,000? If you can't show me that, then I'll have to conclude that you're simply trolling. So that was my response. And then, lo and behold, somebody else responds, and I didn't know she was going to respond, but this is interesting. She says, and she's Ghanaian, by the way, I know for a fact that an average affordable home from scratch, 2 bedrooms, will cost $30,000 to build in Ghana, minus the land. And buying land in Ghana is another headache altogether. This is minimalist. So I don't know where this 7 to 10,000 is coming from. Some people think because it's Africa, it will be cheap. All the best. And I just tell her, yes, your assessment is correct. She's on the money. And the true part about it, the comical part about her actually responding to him, because he used this whole example of what doctors earn, and if they can come here and build, then, you know, you should be able to come and do it. Well, guess what? The respondent, this last person who responded, is a medical doctor. Yes, she is. You know, I didn't tell him that, but I just found that comical. Yes. But anyway, it points out that we, a lot of times, can be so filled with this anger that we just go all on a tangent, because this started out, he made that, you know, I'm basically indirectly said that I'm cheating people, and the true part about it, I didn't even put up pricing. And then when we get into the conversation, the real problem with me comes out, that it wasn't about that initial post where I showed the home and the floor plan, but it was about watching some of my videos where he felt that I believe that I, quote, know everything. And I believe that we have a very serious problem in our community. I don't believe that I know everything now. I'll tell you that I do know some things, and the things that I do know, I'm not shy about them. By no stretch of the imagination am I shy about it, and I believe that we all know some things, and just because I get on the microphone and I come on YouTube and talk, you know, it's not going to make you look bad, right? If, you know, I mean, I'm pretty sure this gentleman, he knows some things that I don't know. And I'm happy that he knows those things. And, and I'll take, some guidance from him on the things that he knows. And and I'm not trying to be angry because he gets on there. I mean, we all have one of these little devices called a smartphone today. So if he's so inclined, he can grab his smartphone and do his recording, and he's done that. So why be angry, simply because you hear me on YouTube disagreeing about something I've seen, right? I don't get it. But then we wrap it up into this whole other argument about, oh, the average price of a home. And I'm going to further go into this. I'm going to jump on the computer and show you guys beyond the shadow of a doubt that you're not coming here buying a 3-bedroom home in Ghana for no $7,000 to $10,000. Ain't gonna happen. No, no, no. I'm sorry. So it's like some of us, I don't know, we have this big mic, but a little message, and it tends to hurt us because there's a lot of people who are gonna take that information and believe it. And when you start taking that kind of information and you come over to Ghana, you're getting set up for failure. And so we're setting our own people up for failure. Hey, you can come over to Ghana and live like a king for just a little bit of money, and that's not the case. That's not the case. So, it's like we're setting ourselves up for failure, people. So, I don't know, bad advice all the way around. But anyway, I'm going to jump on the computer and I'm going to walk through show you what the average cost of these homes are in Ghana, so you have, you won't be in the dark about this at all. Okay, let's go. Okay guys, so let's do a couple searches and then we'll look at a couple websites so that we can understand what the average cost of a house is in Ghana. Alright, so I just went to Google and I did average home prices in Ghana and see what it comes back with. And this is the first thing I noticed. The average price of a house in Kumasi and Sekondi, Takoradi stand at $60,000, 250,000 Ghana cedis currently, while Cape Coast and Kofa Regia have relatively less expensive houses at an average of 40,000. All right, so that's the first thing that I noticed, and then I went to the real estate website Mikasa.com, very popular real estate website in Ghana, and I just put in a few variables here. We're going to put in, we're looking for a house, needs to be complete only, and 3-bedroom. And so he said $7,000 to $10,000. So let's convert that to cities, since they only allow us to put cities on the website. So we'll convert, let's say $10,000 to Ghana cedis is what? And it gives me about $58,171.94. Okay, so we got about $58,000 that it's given me. So I'll put that on the at the maximum price. And we want to. I'll just put in 58,200. Give them a few extra dollars there. And then let's convert 7,000, and it converts to about $40,720 a day. So I'm sorry, I mean Ghana cedis. So it's about 40,700 Ghana cedis. So let's so that's our range. So we're gonna do our search on that, and we're gonna see how many 3-bedroom houses it returns. Wow! And would you look at there, surprise, surprise, 0 results, guys. 0 results. And there are a lot of houses on Mikasa. So we might say, okay, well, let's just check GG.com. This is another popular website. So we'll check that one just for good measure, and we'll see what it says, right? So we'll go ahead and fill in a little information here and there. Okay, so basically what I did is just said that I wanted my search criteria to be a house, and then I also wanted to be 3 bedrooms, and I wanted the price to be under like 140,000 Ghana cities. And I also told it I wanted to only see the new homes. So that was pretty much my search criteria. And you'll see when it comes up, it does give me some results. But if you notice, all of the results that it's giving me says uncompleted. So all of these results are uncompleted, and I'm just going to speed this up. It gave a lot of results, but they're all uncompleted, guys. So you are not going to come here and get this house that he said could be purchased for $10,000, 3-bedroom. No, not going to happen, guys. Sorry. Anyway, guys, that's all for today. Let me know. Have you found this magical, mythical house in Ghana for 3-bedroom, that is, for 7 to 10,000 US dollars? If so, let me know. Go ahead, if you haven't already done so, go ahead and hit that subscribe, like, share, comment. Let me know your thoughts on this. And you can also follow me on Facebook at facebook.com/Eric McNeil. It's free. Because, a lot of interesting posts happen on Facebook. I tell you the truth. And as always, hoorah, ahuru. Now be free.